Oh, where you watch? Look where you watch. Know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV, so that. Boom!
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well. Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther. And the ancient monarchy will come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gorgan, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold, they lie and wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me, not for my disobedience, not for my sin, Lord. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor, sealer. They return at evening, howling like dogs, and prowl around the city. Behold, they spat with their mouth, so they are in their lips, for they say, Who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, you scruff of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them, or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power, and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let they be catched in their pride. For the curses and lie which they utter, consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and wait all night, if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises, for God is my high tower, the God of my mercy, Selah.
Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. And no dumper. Walkie, woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie, woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie, woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want a brace up, not tears up. Make me feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. Not on the split up. Yo, walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, and a talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know floppy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from walkie. Yo, me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make we kiss up, man. You sexy from your and the lips, not on Woman, they split up, split up. Yo, walkie, walkie, walkie. You just a walkie, walkie, walkie. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your band. You like when me draw the long gun. And me stick you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Way, walkie, walkie, walkie. Woman, you sexy from your band. 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 Throw the cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Throw the cockroach, the cockroach. That a cockroach them. I will show you them. Yeah, man, Sticky Stocky Sweet TV live coming up and running. Sticky Stocky Sweet TV live coming up and running. I spray them out like a cockroach in the place. Yeah. Spray them out, take them out. Father God. Them two lion evil us, man. Tired of them. Yo. What going in around here? I don't know. People them two lion wicked. Trust me. Liar than wicked. I know when them say every liar is a thief, can't go around that, you know. Yeah. When them say every liar is a thief, cannot go around that at all. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See the cockroach them. Well, you have to call those people too, you know. Them are part of it. Because them support the fuckery. Them is some cockroach as well. And that's all it is. You see, if you have a come remember, you know, if police hold you a raid somewhere and them find you at that place, they will take you in as well. Because you're part of it. Conspiracy are the same thing. So you're gonna get rascal at whether you do the act or whatever. But once you associate yourself with those people, because them say again, you know, show me your company, not tell you who you are. So them people are there, say, come and them are support fuckery. Not all of them, you know, because some of them really get the message and the money come because them get paid to come there, so and you can't wrong them. Time hard because them there port more, you know, and you have now. Them are try to bulldoze them way through to get. Although the Islam constitution say, well, then it cannot happen like that. Mark G. Them go call the PMP, and they know, but them still feel like they have the majority and the power and the badness them I deal with, and them still try to feel like, well, they want to do it before the election. But you know, it not gonna work. It go backfire upon them. Trust me. It go backfire upon them, man. Without a shadow of a doubt. Because you have now. Other day, the Portmore people them come out. You know, them drones, you know. And the amount of Portmore people come out against the Rasta thing with the PMP, the orange shirt and things like that. So when we see all this now, that crowd here, this crowd is a borrow crowd, this crowd is a buy crowd, this crowd is a busing crowd. None of them people, none of them people that come from Portmore, you know. The people that feel like them can use some little idiot psychological and us go around people and think say, well then, oh, because who them I talk to, I don't know. Because I mean, if you think you can Because you're not talking to the Portmore people them on a whole, you know. You're busting your crowd, make it look good. You call it photo op, right? So tell me something now. So the Portmore people them is not there. And so you see the place so quiet, you know, when the Prime Minister talk. Well, not even the Prime Minister, the Crime Minister talk. Place quiet. Because them just get people to come there. Some of them people do everything. I'm say the people them lie. You see when people lie, it's bad or not too bad. But you see when the government, you vote them in, especially Prime Minister, and everybody follow him, you know. They just lie, and you can't just break down them lie, you know. This man just tell pure lie and foolishness him talk all the while. You see, when we call this, you know, desperado, you know. Desperado. Very so much desperado. Because, well, I mean, I tell you, you know, I don't know. Yeah, some of the people on the crew, you can see some of them face, you know, them not really, I just don't get the ride, you know, from all different, everybody's at this conference, you know, at this meeting, you know, all the big guns, them, you know. So they carry them out and try to trick the people, them, and have a bag of people, so, which it's not poor people, them people is not poor more people. And that them do all the while. So more often if that can win election. That's why you see PMP don't have no busing crowd still, you know. You have the organic crowd, and that's it. These are those Lego beasts. And the next thing I want to say again, you know, say, me look on it and I say, sometime, you know, used to happen at the days, you know, when sometimes some woman get pregnant, especially on a Friday night, right? You used to watch them things and study them things. I know it come to me, you know. Oh, some of them people are so fool. Because, you know, Friday night, man get paid, gonna run bar, them drink, and, you know, Friday night time is a pay date. So people go there and enjoy themselves. That's how Jamaican culture stay. And you have women there, so all the while, I line up, because women look money, you know. They are wrong them too tough, you know. But, you know, all them weak, some of them, when you get a junkin fuck, you know, and you get breed, you know, that the kids, they must come out with a loggerhead, you know. And I'm seeing a lot of them generation, you know. Because that junkin fuck you get, and you get breed under the junkin fuck there, your head must not good. So some of them people who are defend the undefendable and are defend the fuckery, that's how they come about. And a junkin fuck. And that's something you see, I care zero. Yeah, man. Because it must be something like that why people can really can see the wrong and still say yes when it's supposed to back away. And that's what giving Andrew Wallace and them chief in government the power to go out there. If people that boo them and say no, I make them see, but them are see it still, you know, but they now come out so strong. So them still play with the people in mind. Yeah, them still play with the people in mind. And it's so sad. And the next thing again now, this boy Tam Tavares, I think he born in England, you know. He come out with him drunk himself. I don't know where he drink. He look like a ink pan nail. But all them things, they don't draw them out. You know, I couldn't tell last time I see him on a campaign, you know. We see most of them, but him, the Speaker of the House, Tam Tavares, will rob cartel a lot of money. Yeah. Rob cartel a lot of money. But him can't get him out. And that's all him doing. Him just feed off a cartel. And they never know if him government was in power and nothing ever done. And the same man Isaac Buchanan, whenever try to eradicate right now, and I talk about Rata and Lele, and him by the Privy Council. So you Tam Tavares and get out cartel. I come with a little drunk himself. This very look like an ink pan nail, you know. He might talk something when I make no sense, you know. He might talk something when I make no sense. Pure lie. Him and the Prime Minister. So just them two them have play. Because it's kind of fucked up. Yeah. This man, you know, see him on campaign. He just come out, because they draw out of the body of Portmore now, because they feel like so them can brainwash people, manipulate people. And then I wouldn't think friend for them little buying crowd and them busing crowd and all these things. You understand? So I don't know, but this guy is something else, right? So let's start and hear what him say. Because he's sick my stomach. I don't want to introduce him. You look how them look. Yeah? Look how them look. Man, them look like a drummer roach to Rota. Trust me. Yeah, man. Man, them look like a drummer roach.
I fondly call one president, one prezi. He is a veteran. He is my champion. He is a strong soldier in the Jamaica Labour Party. Labour rights, let us all welcome to bring greetings, Senator the Honorable Tom Tavares Fenson, President of the Senate. One president.
Just be the beat and teach, beat and teach, beat and teach, beat and teach.
Watch him, he jump the fucking. Look like a orangutan. Watch him. Look like a orangutan.
PNP, are you me combo?
Yeah. Watch him now. Look like a orangutan, people.
We are beat them bad, step out and clean, we are beat them bad. From head to toe, we are beat them bad. Big Gucci collection, I beat them bad. Oh, God, we are beat them.
The man look like a wrestler plumping master, you know. I come tell pure lie when I have no facts on it, what I talk about. Yeah. Listen this guy, yeah, man. People listen this liar brother, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear with them online, cause you me combo PNP.
Don't you trouble Zion, let me not trouble them. Don't you trouble Zion, leave them alone. Zion has the key, can open any door. Don't you trouble Zion.
PNP, are you me combo you know? Every time the Jamaica Labour Party look about the progress of this country, want to take bad mind and koro and mash it up.
Yeah.
When Marcus Garvey came to Jamaica in 1923 and began to work with the UNIA and ran as a councillor for the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation, Marcus Garvey, Norman Manley sent him to prison and run him out of Jamaica.
Yes, yeah, man. This is not this 1923, Marcus Garvey never done Jamaica, you know. And in at the end of the day, PMP never in a power them time there. And at the 30s, 38, 37, 38, for PMP coming up power. So what this brother here talk about, I don't know where him get him story from. Marcus Garvey never done Jamaica in 1923. Because it is to find, you know, you just look it up and things like that. So how PMP gonna send him go to prison and then never in a power? If the big fat lie when come tell. The junkin blood clot master, we call him orangutan. Tom Tavares. He look like a orangutan. You know, not dress good. Him not tan good. Come and tell lie. We shall Marcus Garvey did that Jamaica in 1923. So them man are politicians and them not really have, they don't know, but they know, they're not supposed to know, but they just, the way people lie, you know, because they want to make come with that point. And the people them know, because as I'm saying, them people are sometimes, them born from a junkin fuck, and them head no good, and them believe everything, because they're not going to look up, they can't look up on WikiLeaks, you can just Google things, and it's easy. It's easy to do. So how Marcus Garvey, I talk about Marcus Garvey come to Jamaica 2023 and Michael Mann sent him to prison. PMP sent him to prison. And the PMP wasn't in power till 1938. Well, I mean, I tell you, sir, them people, I mean, I say the line is with them, you know.
When Edward Seaga named Marcus Garvey the first national hero of Jamaica and brought his body to Jamaica, PNP go up at National Heroes Park and mash it up.
But I learn wrestler, man.
Every
like
time
this,
the Jamaica
and if
Labour
you don't
Party.
believe it, you know. Seago give Marcus Garvey heroes and Seago was in a power them time there. Seago was in a power them time we matter about, you know. And there's no way Seago alone can give people national hero. It have to be a community in it. Community. It have to be a body of people. Have to drop that. So one man cannot give nobody national heroes. It have to be a community where we come together. Right? So this brother that's coming out, so I know say him a drink. When I drink, when I know if it's whiskey or something, we can see. You go watch him when I eat up and he can't fucking stand up straight, you know. Boy, I tell you, say, they can say, well, then, drunken thing can cause a lot of shit, you know. He look like him come from one of the drunken rascal pregnancy as well. Yeah. Like when him blood clot film father is drunk. And him look like the same way come and tell some because that drunken people do, you know. When you're drunk, you tell a lot of pokey and fuckery. Because when I talk, it make no sense. What are people them lie, man? And they don't sleep right, them I believe them, you know, because them not do no research, where them easy well, what you can read on that, you can just ask here to fucking a question and it show you what happened. The real truth. And them some are politician, and I come with them bullshitter. Who them I tell that? But people are going to really rebuke them, you know. You know what I mean? Because the brother want fucking liar, wicked.
Begin to check progress in this country. The People's National Party use bad mind and korokoro and smash it up. Wickedness.
Him not nothing to say, no. But him just says a lot of bullshit and korokoro as well, I say. Them drunk, but them bring them out, they come to make up a lot of noise without no substance. And no matter, you know, like a wrestler, school youth, you know, so him not talk nothing, half had no facts. He not doing a facts check. But him knows him can't tell them people, because them people are done say it. And them believe everything what them say. That's for them party that, you know, them not really educate people, you know. Buster man is a selfish better than education. Remember that? One of that disgrace. Watch him take him tongue and pushing him jaw. Remember bite him, you know. Well, I don't drink, I think a whiskey. And them are whiskey people, you know. Look on them. Look on him. Look like a orangutan.
When Bustamante was arrested by the British and put in up our camp, the People's National Party conspired with the English to keep Bustamante, the founder of the Jamaica Labour Party, in our park camp.
Lie again, you know, because the Norman Manley get him out in it. Because remember, you know, Norman Manley and Buster are cousin, you know. But Buster the dons. And things like that. Norman Manley is more educated more than Buster Manley. But they are cousins. And him get him out. So how this man come tell him? They try everything, you know. You call it desperado. Desperado, man. Desperado. Trust me. Man come and tell Pierre Pokey. And then Andrew Wallace come follow as well.
When Jamaica moved towards independence in 1962, the People's National Party said, no, we don't want independence. Joint federation with Barbados, Trinidad and St. Vincent. Bustamante said, no, freedom and independence for the people of Jamaica. Every time the people turn to the Jamaica Labour Party for progress, the People's National Party take bad mind and korokoro and try and stop it. In 1976, the People's National Party declared a state of emergency and locked up hundreds of labor rights and raped the democracy of this country. And they have a nerve to come and talk to you about democracy. In 1990, when the country was going on quite fine, Mr. Patterson come with Finsack and mash up Jamaica again. Every time the Jamaica Labour Party begin to make the country progress, them take bad mind and Korokoro and try and mash it up. But it will not work. They took Andrew Holness to court about national identity card. For people can use one card to go to the bank and do them business. And then take the government to court over it. Now we are trying to make a parish to improve the lot of the people of Portmore, and them end up in a courthouse. Every time the government, the Jamaica...
You saw my word, them a slur, the bad slur, them a word. Because drunken person is. He's black up like fuck. And I got to say about he's the House of Speaker. These are the criminal when Andrew Wallace appointed, you know. These are the criminal when appointed.
The Labour Party government seek progress of the country. Them take bad mind and Korokoro and try and mash it up. But it will not work. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, listen, hold on, listen me good. I hear such man, when him see the poll last month, hear me now? Such man, when him see the poll last month, him go send me here and look at Hobia man.
Can't stand up straight.
The Hobia man say,
the chair will hold him up.
The Hobia man say, big man, me can't help you. In left and set there and go to St. Thomas and he find a Hobia man. The Hobia man give such man something in a bottle and wrap it in some carbon paper.
Let Julie Shima talking. And that them do, you know. And that them do.
Charge him a big money and tell him to make Sandra rub it down on him at night time.
A junk talk that, you know, people. Drunk. And
when he look for the next poll, he gone again, down. He go back to the Hobia man and say, oh, me pay the whole, how did I pay you this whole heap of money? And not now go on for me. The Hobia man says, St. Thomas, stop in a follow Englishman.
Don't you trouble Zion. Don't you.
And if you like him, fuck, look on them, the bottom of laugh. And you think this, you know. He's an Englishman too, you know. Like, yeah, Tavares is an Englishman too. He's an Englishman. And all of them in a fucking, him, Matthew Samuda, they're all English. But they fight against Mark Golden. Mark Golden do the best thing and the right thing. As a transparency person. I renounce him citizenship. And look on them now come talk about Englishman. Look on the one there, when they're Montague, look on him face, look on teeth. Look on them. Them people are trying to do anything or everything necessary to hold on upon power. Desperado. For this little one and him, Terror Long. Terror Long. Terror Long Tom. Yeah, man. Why
Don't trouble Zion. Zion of a people.
Look here. On a serious note, I want this lady stand up and take off her hat. Minister, stand up. The Minister of Finance, the first Minister of Finance in the history of Jamaica who is a woman.
You put a man in the face and say it look like a orangutan. It's not a drunken man that is on the stage. That is a man sober and look on his face, look raga and things like that. Look on this brother here. It's on him liquor. So he come and talk some really drunken talk. Because everything him talk, you know, go so. Fear fuck him talk. Because I'm saying the man, Marcus Garvey, come to Jamaica in 1923. And the PNP sent him to prison. And the PNP never in a power till 1938. Why them gonna say, oh, he's supposed to come apologize or something, you know, because you up now. I don't know, but you know, you can see the drunk. You can see him lean up. Him can't stand up straight. Him have to lean because if him stand up straight, him drop. But them draw out everything, you know, at this meeting. Everybody then draw out. All the little cover them draw out. He's not an MP, you know. He appointed. Nobody not vote for him because he lose him seat. But still, because of the corruption, Guru and Joel put him as a speaker. You see when he put him as a speaker for the house. This criminal brother, you see. Them take with them thief 2 guns from him and all them can. Because my mind, you know, dog paw and father-in-law, you know. Dog paw, criminal dog paw, you know. And father-in-law, dog paw breed him daughter. And then after dog paw come out of prison, dog paw get set up and killed. So him supposed to say, have something to say about that. Yeah. This is wrong with on the screen. Cam Tavares. That with the money we get from cartel. I know what I'm talking about, you know, you see, the whole Labour Party, them bad man, you know, because the Labour Party, you know, them sing cartel, you know. Him was a liar, you know what I mean, and the amount of money we get from cartel, and cartel still go to prison. And, you know, we talk this all the while, you know, say if Andrew Wallace is smart, I want to win some popularity, right? Want to win some popularity. What he gonna do if he's smart, all right, or have any drop of sense? He could pardon cartel from at least 2022. And he gonna have some really limelight on him name. Yeah, let's put out a pardon. So him don't know if he get popularity. And you see when cartel come down, he ate to the PMP meeting. No one nothing to do with them. So you see, him not no sense. Them not no sense. If the government it pardon cartel from a longer time, like him get him treatment and thing, then you know say well in a right, government have some really compassion about them. You know? But now, because they want the man dead at prison, because that them a look for, you know. Because them bad mind, you know, like see a ghetto youth rise up, and them a call people bad mind. Because what them do is reverse psychology, you know. Everything them call other people, like that them do. Right? Bad mind and covetous. That's the Labour Party. Because remember, you know, cartel, they want cartel dead at jail. The same man with them fucking rudicate Isaac Buchanan, him get out cartel when this piece of shit take the man bag of money and make him stay in a jail and want them whether they want him dead. Paula Llewellyn and the whole owner. Because the conspiracy for the man dead in a prison. That's why they fight so hard. And when the court of England let go the man, them still hold him. And them a try to just hear the news, send pass out. But you saw God moving mysterious here. Cartel come out, doing Freedom Street, and him boost the economy in that 1 month what them never do for the whole 9 years. The amount of money we spend at Jamaica. None of them can do it, you know. And look what the cartel now. The man has shine like a shining star. Right? I charge $1 million US. It's sure now. Nobody else never do that before. No artist never do that before. No matter how big the team is. The cartel has set the pace. Right? I forget $1 million for a show, you know. The man sell out. All them 2 shows them at Barclays in Brooklyn. Sell out. Sell out. One can't do anything like that. Well, I say, that's why I believe in that, you know. God moving mysterious here, man. And them see that now. And them say, well, then the man go, no, cartel, let's buy a house now in Florida. Buy a house in Florida again. Because him not really come back to Jamaica for anytime soon. All the family in there, so. So, you can't stop you can't stop goodness. I don't know go play hustler win election, what try to thief it. I now go work. You can't bring no revolution in Jamaica. So you can't go on and go on and go on and fight on the fight. You fight a losing battle. Yeah. Another some you see. Fight a losing battle. What on the man?
Chairman, your turn. Your turn. Stand up, man. The most successful chairman in the history of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Jump talk. Watch him catch up and
But
can't
his
move.
the most important role there is my friend.
That big
Darren
teeth,
Bars, take Portland and turn it in a Varsland. But the people them never plan to see,
Varsland.
you know, is unmarried and they don't want to see. And now finally, you're a member of parliament, the prince of Gregory Park. Big man, you can't lose. A shower we are say same way.
No matter how they sprinkle them powder, God make the still a prosper. God make the still a prosper. No matter how them broke them over, God make the still a
Labor rights, you saw me did tell you, one president. One president that was
What?
sent.
A cockroach, you know. Then I tell you something. Oh, people, yo, telling you something, man. You know, really sick dogs come up, believe me. You know, too lie, man. If you be a politician and so lie, I don't know how to get away with it. Because one can feel in a narrative to no one little down support of them, you know. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's all me can say.
Woman, you sexy
Feeling
from
a
your
narrative to no one little
band.
down support of them. That's all it is.
Walkie, woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. And no dumper. Walkie, woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie, woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie, woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up, not tears up. Make me feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, and a talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know floppy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from walkie. Yo, me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make we kiss up, man. You sexy from your
Yeah, man. So the liar machine come out, you know. The liar machine come out. This one I know, long tongue Terror with a ring on him tongue. And him, everybody know who him is, you know. Everybody know where him is. He was sleep at Patrick Bailey house. Where the brother died in a Patrick Bailey house. And me have the video, you know, where them say, well, you know, him. And me say so, you know, me have a video where somebody come out and say that more than once. But that brother, they look like him get pay off. We not see him on the social media again. Because that, you know, when people have evidence against them, they will pay them any amount of money for back off, you know. But the brother it come really terrible. The brother named OBC News, right? Him that part is a gay brother as well. So him talk plain and him know all of them business. Nigel Clark, because I'm this up Nigel Clark and Nigel Clark have to really bow to him. So him get some big money if you know see him again for a good little while now. And him get paid off. I saw them do it. But him said this brother here, Terror Long, was a little girl with Patrick Bailey When I sleep with Patrick Bailey. Nobody knows him, say he's a funny guy, you know. Dim. Big funny guy too. And I'm here, so it's on record, and I can't say it. I'm not saying no alleged either. I'm not saying no alleged, because there's something way out there, and I can't repeat what I say. And everybody know that. He must sleep. The man say he sleep in the fucking, because the brother said he sleep in the master bedroom. Because he have the anaconda. He have the big anaconda. That one girl, you know. That one girl. I saw them get into politics. Them have to go all kind of rascal. I look at him, he look like a girl. Anyway, we hear him say, I'm going to talk like something stuck in him throat last night. Hear this. Watch out. Look at a girl that. They look like a blood clot girl. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a girl.
Labor rights! Labor rights!
Girl child Caroline.
I
You
am the proudest member of parliament in all of Jamaica because of you, my East Central family, who have come out to show our Prime Minister, our deputy leaders, our chairman, my colleague MP.
Stop talking about it, come out, because there's nobody from Portmore there. So pure labor right on the bus scene. Pure labor right on the bus scene. That's how they do. So you can't fool people and things like that. I don't want to like, do some things where unconstitutional, but like want to do all the while, break the law, because the judge said we can't rush this thing. But you know what, we still rush it. So no matter, we're not going to work, you know. So we can't go on and go on and go on. I don't want to make this election and be a bloody election, the worst election ever. Look at you, little girl. Eh? Look at you, little girl. Boy, I'm not telling you, Jamaica. Anyway, who are you?
Peace, my colleague, councillors and caretakers, and most importantly, all of Jamaica, that East Central remains strong with Terry Long. Third term loading.
Yeah.
Prime Minister, I thank you and the team for joining us here this evening. It is truly an honor to host you. Deputy Leader, my colleague MPs, councillors, caretakers, distinguished guests, my East Central family, it is an honor to be here with you this evening. This evening we come not just as party faithfuls, but as a family, united by the shared vision of transformation, prosperity, progress, and purpose. We are gathered here in celebration of 9 years of growth and transformation across East Central under my leadership. Working together with our hard-working team of councillors, Councillor Joy Bella Brown in the Gregory Park Division, Councillor Damara Lawson for the Southborough Newlands Division, and our constituency project manager and councillor caretaker for the Portmore Pines Division, Marlon Gordon. Big up our councillors and our councillor caretaker. From Gregory Park to Newlands to Southborough to Watson Grove, Christian Penn, Independence City, Portmore Pines, Silverstone, Watson Grove, Christian Gardens, we continue to deliver. 9 years ago, I inherited a constituency that was falling apart, a constituency that did...
Inherit it and buy it out. And I take the thief in money, we spend about money and things like that, and people, Jamaica people, so liquidity. That will cost it. And then I come and do run an election, not the COVID and things like that. You don't hold on by a skin your teeth And you come now, come care about. The days are numbered, man. You look at terror land, your days are numbered. The whole of now. Look at you. You're going like you're nobody. This boy come out this Porter Simpson already, you know. Take down a picture. In the diaspora in America last time. Right? Move a picture and put Siago picture. And look at Batty boy. Yeah, I'm tell you something. Yeah, I'm tell you.
Not know any progress. A constituency that had no leadership.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the people of East Central St. Catherine said, let us choose Jamaica. Let us choose Terrelong. And your choice in choosing me to represent you led us to the historic one-seat victory in 2016. I want to thank you, the workers of East Central. I want to thank our community members. And as I look in the audience, I see all of you, and I am filled with so much pride. My East Central family, you have always believed in me, and I have always believed in you.
You're not talking, you know, when it's stuck on throat, you know. One of the last night was stuck on fucking throat. Let them mock. Yeah. Let them mock on throat.
It is your strength that has driven me to where I am today. 9 years of sound leadership for you.
Sound leadership.
Prime Minister, on Thursdays, when we have constituency office day, we used to finish office day, Prime Minister, at 7 p.m.
Yeah,
but then I realized that at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, more persons are still coming. Now on Thursdays, constituency office day goes until upwards of 11 o'clock until we see the last person. That is service. Over the last few years, every single year, we have spent we have spent more than $10 million. $10 million every year educating at least 3,500 students every single year, because it is my education that transformed my life. Mama win some, big up yourself. And so I have to give that gift of education to our young people right here in East Central. When we look at the roads that I inherited, you talk about roads in Compound, Gregory Park that we fixed, Hamilton Gardens, Southborough, Watson Grove. We have fixed roads in Cedar Grove. We have fixed roads across Newlands. We have installed community Wi-Fi across our several communities here. And the work has only just started. The Prime Minister is here, so I won't leave him waiting.
The work has just started. And only in power 9 years now. And nobody can see it. Because remember, when you come with a paper, imagine you have 9 years. And you can't talk and want to do. And you come back now with promises and promises again. And I tell people lie about the work you want to do. When you people feel that, I only labor right there, they don't want to talk to you know. But sensible people, I don't know what them people, anyway, I still labor right still, you know. They will do anything and then them check say, well, then, because I not really go like the last two elections. The first election, on a teeth it, when I win Porsche in 2016, by 1 seat, and a thief on a team election, we win by that 1 seat. And because I know so I couldn't win the next election again, so easy, because I want to set out to do some bad things that people cannot see. I want to do, I call the election of COVID, and then I lock down the plot in my country, and I just want to get the riches from. And people have to stay in yard. A lot of innocent people pick up off of the street and go into detention without no charges. That's what the government don't do. When you come and promise talk about sleep with the door and window open, look on the amount of crime we on Andrew Wellness. One of the worst what all the promise to them with crime. And then we try to massage it with all this thinking, some of the thinking police them, right? And tell people lie about crime down. All them things there. When I say we're not going to give police body camera, I say that's what I'm preaching, I lie them, I'm going to tell you now. And I'll now want to spend how much billion on body camera and police now wear one. I'm going to find excuse to talk about, let me tell you something, people. Wake up, because...
Waiting to speak, because you and I, we have that relationship where I see you all the time. But my East Central family, we continue to transform Portmore. There are some people, I call them the Pipeline National Party. And the Pipeline National Party is so anti-growth and development. Everything to do with growth and development they oppose. And that is why they took your government to court, got an injunction to stop Portmore from becoming a parish. But Portmore will become the 15th parish, because the court has lifted the injunction, so there's no injunction in place. And the Speaker of the House has given instructions to the ECJ to come back to Parliament. And so, from a legal perspective, the Jamaica Labour Party has won a victory in the courts for you, the people of Portmore. We made you a promise, and we will keep that promise. When Portmore becomes a parish, we have already invested almost $4.2 billion in the Resilience Park. For 13 years, the Pipeline National Party had that park as a dust bowl, dust killing people, asthma affecting everybody. And now that the Resilience Park is coming to fruition, some people trying to take credit for it, say it was for them idea. That park belongs to you, the people of Portmore. So you can go there on Sundays, Saturdays, Fridays, and enjoy the space with your families. Right across here by Grange Lane, we have invested $950 million to expand the roadway. Other roadways in Portmore will be expanded. New highways to come in and in our communities under the Spark program. Dover Avenue, Queens Avenue, Power Avenue in Newlands, more roads in Watson Grove, more roads in Cedar Grove, more roads in Southborough, and more roads in Hamilton Gardens, and all our communities. The work continues.
White.
For our residents in Caymanas Garden, Site A and Site B, under the NHT First 100 program, your communities will see renovation of your pathways, just as we did in Hamilton Gardens and Southborough under the NHT First 100 program. So the work continues. So when you see anybody running up and down, just tell them about tonight. Tell them about the sea of labor rights that were here at the Cedar Grove Academy. Tell them about the support for...
A bus in the bus, that is not organic crowd. It's not no Portmore crowd. But you think you can't fool people? Tell a long tongue, you think you can't fool people? But because what's the other? Let me tell you something. Other day, the crowd come out other day, approaches the Portmore people them who live there, or have them house there. They come out in a drone. Them people there say, when I show them is not Portmore people. And if it was Port Arad, I'm going to show you something. You see when the Prime Minister speak, you will see what I talk about. I'm going to say, long tongue boy, I tell you nothing, Now, I'm out of desperation, and him see that, him out of the clash. And that's all it is.
For your member of Parliament, tell them about the support for your Prime Minister. Labour rights, we have done the work. If any member of Parliament has deserved a third term, it is your member of Parliament standing right here before you.
That's a bossy
so Labour rights, I don't want to keep our Prime Minister waiting much longer. I want him to deliver the message that impacts not just Portmore, but...
Deliver the message. I play line, I come tell. I'm going to look fool. I'm foolish. I'm going to come chat. By the way, they all listen to him. The whole I want to roll in a barrel and roll in a shit hole. Nothing like the sea. Sea too good for now. Roll in a shit in a pit hole. Yeah, man, shitting up. I just don't deserve to go. When I disgrace the Jamaican people. Yeah. Can't fool nobody around
all here. Of Jamaica. Because the legacy that we inherited in 2016, it was a legacy of decadence. It was a legacy of stagnation. It was a legacy of high inflation, low unemployment. This is now the time for true transformation. And I want to leave you one thing. When you speak of true transformation of a space and that it makes a difference who represents the people, take a look inside Gregory Park. Minister Cuthbert Flynn mentioned the police post. Since we put the police post in Gregory Park in November 2024, not one red tape draw in a Gregory Park. Not one life has been lost in Gregory Park. Not one crime scene in Gregory Park. Sure? Because you have a member of parliament and a prime minister who listens to you, the people, and put the action. So Labour rights, anytime the prime minister ready for call election, let him know that East Central ready. Let him know that East Central ready.
See the bio
Labour rights,
there's no.
Big up on yourself. Strong with Terry Long, third term, loaded. Big up on yourself.
Go sit down, man. You have to have your fuckery. Go and sit. Go and sit down. Anyway, I go to a little commercial and come back, people.
So me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So them can't use longer to catch me whenever you hear me sing.
Look on the Stephen Chris Harlot. Come tell pale lie now. Him shouldn't really depend on the ballot, you know. Him shouldn't resign long time, you know. Only in Jamaica this can happen, you know. I'm still that they go on because him. But then don't want to lose because I know if him losing because them look, the election is gonna be one of the crucialest election ever run in Jamaica, you know. I'm think boy, all them people are behave. I'm tired of that day, you know. Them gonna lose, but they're not gonna want to give up power. Don't surprise what talk it again. If you see them people take power by military government, right? Because them have something up them sleeve. Now then them always talk it, you know. Any means necessary to stay in power, you know. But you know, anyway, them start and try to do that. And this the revolution gonna start in Jamaica. And at that I go start, and at that way Marcus Garvey prophesy. Yeah. And then there's some seat that come because this is the man. Well, I will call him a man anyway. This is the guy who I will lead with another party because he don't want to let go of power. Him and his wife and him crony them. So I'm gonna take it the deepest and the hardest way. So when them lose, them can you see them doing the local election last year, you know. Them lose and them come out and talk about them win. People don't really realize what's going on, you know. But anyway, we're going to hear some going to talk about pure rubbish and foolishness. Because this is what you call desperado. This is what you call desperado. This is something when I set up, you know. Who them a fool, I don't know. But themselves. Hear this.
Me yard to the top of the chart, and that's why we hail the king. God, you give me everything.
No for them do anything for money, anything for hype, anything for.
Hold it, selector. Hold it.
Hold it.
I want you to understand.
that when I touch the stage, I get an immediate burst of energy from the people. You know why that is? Because you make me stronger.
People, boy, you watching body language, you know. Because all them talk, you know. You say what support more people them I support him and I say them want a parish and all them things there. Them wanna up and ray and them things there. Well, the people them quiet because the people them bring out from outside. So that's why I look and you see nobody in it. Because there's no Portmore people there. So they try to get Portmore in a parish of not the will of the people, you know. And the people come show them colours of the day. I say, well, they want it. And now them bossing them people here. And I try to fool the people and call it a photo op. Just watch him and see if the people will respond to what he must say. Because just pay, they score if you bring in, bust them in. Give them a little lunch money. Because them licky. And that is something to them. That's what them do. Spend all these money on them thing. But them now spend the money the right way. Only if you really step up themselves. Yeah.
Make me stronger. Oh,
Watch him and look on the crowd now. And watch him and watch him play. Let's put the body language. That man a nervous man, desperado.
And that strength that you give me,
Watch him and look on the crowd.
that is what
Because no saying there's
carries me
no more
through
people is there.
the difficult times,
But you want to go
please.
against the will of the people.
the hard times,
I should
the
be a
trying
referendum.
times.
You can't force things on the
Because
people like that.
this job
You don't bully him.
is not an easy job. This job, it might look like a glamorous job, but this job
Glamorous for you.
is
You
about
can't see.
being strong and active for you. And I tell you this, the people of Portmore, that I continue to be your strong and active leader. And you can see the strength of the Jamaica Labour Party. And you can see that for the first time in the history of Jamaica, the first time, you have a government going to face the people, and we can campaign on our achievements. To my friends here gathered in front of the stage, and to those delegates and workers of the party sitting quietly and listening to every word that is uttered, I want to say to you that I am thankful and grateful for your continued support.
You can see this is a guy who nervous, you know. He's not like himself before, when him confident of certain things. Remember, you know, people who watch his brother during you know, but him can see them desperate, them under pressure. So he might talk to some people, not the Portmore people, them people embossing, who make a show. That show them it's a showcase, you know, where them bill and make up. So you see him talking and no confident. I'm a talk to the people them outside, not the Portmore people them. There's no Portmore people there, you know. You might have a handful. And you're still gonna have some handful of labor right in Portmore. But when we see the other day, when them come out and a protest against the new parish with Fitz Jackson and them people, eh? So and that may I go by. So Just look at him body language and see, he's not confident. You can see, look, him a talking about, him not talk to the people and himself will live because you don't have that support. You don't have that support. So them can't fool nobody. And I'm not gonna fool no one. Them can't fool people. As I'm not sure, so, there are some people who have no really IQ, But that's why I'm glad that I can really dissect certain things and look on it and find it out as it is. So I look on this and I say, look on this guy, he might try his best. Then he start to talk a lot of crap. It's a shame though, But anyway, I want to hear him. Watch him. He's not confident. Somebody looking at the crowd. Because I know, say, well, then the poor people is not there.
I want to say to you,
watch him face,
that all that we have achieved
as
a political party, it's because
you can't see that
of you.
Them can't see. That's why them say, if you have eyes to see, let them see. What have
Governments will have plans.
Let them fucking hear.
Ministers will try to implement. But it is you that put the fire under the MP, that put the fire under the minister. It is you, the supporters of the party, who have been our greatest critic, that has kept us on our feet to ensure that when we come to face you for an election, we don't come to you with promises, we come to you with achievements.
Liars, I clear promise you come with. When you come with promise from 2016, all know you know deliver half of them. And now you're supposed to champion for what you do, But now you're coming with a bag of promises again. Everything them people are saying, they just do reverse psychology. Yeah. And the fool people them have around, that's why you see them like education, Them like guns. See how go do that? Buster man to do that. That is the tradition of the Labour Party. Yeah. And enough of them guns in it as well, because you have a letter of mayor, can't check. You want to Portland, can't even a little rascal 5-year-old. In figure, it make no sense. You want to put a St. Thomas as well. You have so much rascal that military people who are council and things like that. Because anybody them pick up, Any garbage them pick up and find them and make them get it. I tell you about that.
I me say family. For one thing, me hate a friend killer.
They don't understand labor rights, The labor rights love the party, but they're not fanatics.
What?
They want to see and hear what the party is doing.
And
if the party isn't doing what they want, they make noise. And I know that that is the political organization that I have. So I don't need an opposition to hold me to account. My political organization hold me and my ministers and MPs to account.
Lie. When I get rid of everything. What the boy said, him start the liar, so now. So him start the lie. His MP then hold him to account. Everybody back him. Everything I do, the wrong way I do, there's nobody come out and say nothing. Well read. He never spend a night in a jail. Everybody get with corruption around this brother here. The guy who beat woman with a stool. George Wright. A George Wright, yeah. Him go independent and that's all I'm saying. But I look bad, So boy, you have to go independent, And when election near to come, we bring you back in, And exactly that happened. Now George Wright are run again now. After him beat a one with a chair. And them say them to support them things there. And them say them have the most woman MP. And the woman them there, so Babsy Grange, that big old great old woman there, she don't come and condemn it. So when I talk, you say them bullshit. So you see, whom can't fool? The same little idiot people them around him. But some of them, when we say, well, then look, Or some junk in white room, sex them get and get them pregnant. So when them get them pregnant, the youth they must come out with some dull brains, you know. And that yeah man, and that them thing that them people are like. Those people we can't think for themselves. They're not going to study for themselves. They take everything them say and them talk some big word. If somebody talk a big word, you're supposed to have a understanding of what that word means, you know. But them talk some word and then people say, oh yeah, and they don't understand a fuck what you're all about. That's all labor rights here. Some big fool them, you know. I'm not talking about labor right, I'm talking the dieted one them because you have sensible labor right. So let me get that straight. Let people can understand what me I say. And that's the facts. Because them in the PMP, they go burn the PMP same way. Yeah, man. Die-hearted people, you have to die-hearted when people are do wrong, man. You can't die-hearted when people are do wrong and I bring the country. And you have kids, so you really have no type of guidance for your kids them. So you know deal with your kids, you know deal with country, you deal with party. You can't deal with party. It's country before party. The party now do good, fuck them off and do something else. That's all it is. But you can't say party and do wicked thing and some weird thing I tell pale lie and thing like that. I'm still I say yes and I support it. No, sir. I'm a junkin fuck when I get man. I'm a ban. That's all it is.
Party, we put forward mechanisms where our people get to exercise not just their voice, but also their vote in ensuring that the party in which they believe in, that party delivers the achievements and the benefits.
So why you buy vote? You know, if you buying vote is wrong. Why you spend so much money on a buy vote? And I use dead people, dead service ticket and to vote. And that you know, I want to start them shit there, you know. When you talk, no one talk like say, well, you're too lie and wicked, man. Your brother really something, you know. He's a really con artist, you know. Look at him big ass on the stage. Eh? We call him the fat cat, you know. He's one of the big fat cats. Jamaica fat cat. Yeah.
So you have a vested interest in making sure that this party is successful.
Yeah.
So when you come to these meetings,
yeah,
I never take it for granted.
What's my scratching bed now?
That when we draw a big tune,
you know,
and we say something exciting and you say, shower! I never take it for granted that you leave here fulfilled or convinced with gimmicks. Because I know that the labor right is a thinking Jamaican. I know that the labor right analyze what we say. I know that the labor rights don't just come here for shower.
Yeah, but if you say labor, you talk about the dieted one, them and you say, well, then believe what you say. Them alone can't make you win election. So you're so fool. You have to have undecided what you have to talk about. You know the labor right, them red take. You know the labor right, them. So them alone can't make you win election. What kind of man, this makes no sense. You know, talk to the wider part of the people then. Labor right alone can't make you win election, brother. You have to have floating voter. You have to have undecided voter. You have to have people there on the side and see the good way you do and then them can't join. You fool, you fuck. So you can talk to labor right, you can't talk to. So we are going to do. You can't buy PMP again, you know. Them days are done. Because sometimes to me see that we give them 100,000. It not going to work. So you're going to be bitter. No.
The labor rights listen to everything that is said. Yeah. And you go back to your community.
Yeah.
And you reason it.
Yeah.
And you analyze it.
Yeah.
And that is why the lies of the PNP can never change a labor right. The lies of the PNP can never affect the mood of the Jamaica Labour Party. The lies of the PNP can never overcome the truth of the Jamaica Labour Party. Hold on, selector. Hold on, man.
What a boy lie.
The lies of the PNP.
You're down for your knees, man.
I had the opportunity
Can't feel pressure upon him, you know. He's not comfortable.
To overhear.
Imagine if you're so comfortable, you know, why you don't go call election of COVID? Over 1 year and 4 months before the election due. Because you know you're gonna win it in the COVID, because you plan for that and you know the well then, yeah, you see the opportunity. So now you want the third term. And so both and say, why don't call it so long? And the September due, and you call election 1 year and 4 months before election due, you can't call it now. Call it, Andrew, call it. Yeah.
A TikTok live.
You're a liar now. Play them shit and them
Just
talking.
by accident, somebody beside me was
lie
on
material,
TikTok, and they scroll and I hear the PNP live.
Lie, you know.
And when I hear the amount of lies where the PNP never tell,
Yo. No, stop.
I said, God help us. Because I know it's not going to affect any labor rights. But it will affect those persons who don't know.
We don't know what.
PNP will believe their own lies because they are living in a delusion.
One of the lions party, man. Stop the shit.
But the danger
And stop the reverse
is
psychology.
when they start to tell the lies to people who don't know. So
You
I
can
hear one of the
research.
liars them say, them a talk about the dollar stable. The dollar not stable at all.
But the dollar not stable.
And me I say, but hold on now.
The dollar really
This
fool, you know.
period
Well, I'm not telling you,
between
boy, I'm not going to talk to
2016
you.
and now has been the most stable that the Jamaican dollar has ever been. We have seen the least depreciation in the value of the dollar.
5,000 can't buy you
But
nothing.
this little liar on the live spewing falsehood.
Yo.
And the real problem we have, the real threat to our democracy is ignorance. The real threat to our democracy is ignorance in our population. People don't know.
Get your shit. You don't know what you
The
don't know
other
what
real
you're saying.
threat
You don't know what you are saying.
is bad mind. And when you put ignorance and bad mind together, you have a real problem. But as I said, the middle of Jamaica, the thinking Jamaicans, they see through the lies and they see through the bad mind. I want to give you a very quick example.
What must say?
You know, John F. Kennedy, a former great president of the United States. He is widely attributed to have said, I dream of things that are not. And say,
What you bossing people?
why
you know?
not?
Let's bust them in.
And others see things as they are and leave it. I came into politics to change things.
9 years now,
improve
and what you
things,
change?
To make your life better.
9 years now, what do you
In
change?
real ways. That's why I come into politics.
No, man, you come to politics for tea,
So
man.
when
You
I
too
look
lie,
at my
man.
Jamaica,
You too lie, man. You come to politics for
a
tea.
country that had lovely parks,
You come to politics for tea. You too
lovely
lie.
botanical gardens. And then for many years of neglect, those parks and those gardens deteriorated to nothing. One of the dreams that I had, which I then turned into a vision, which I then had the opportunity to allocate budgets to, is to make sure that every parish in Jamaica has a park. Not a park that you have to lock up and mad people take it over and all kind of foolishness happening in the park. A park where you can go and walk, go eat ice cream and sit down on the grass.
Yeah.
Go watch performance in the park.
Yeah.
Go do a little jogging. You
You're
can have
desperate,
recreation
boy.
in the park.
You know, I'm nothing
A
new.
whole heap of the lifestyle diseases that we have is because we don't have any plan is that every parish must have a park. We build one in St. James and we call it the Harmony Park. The PMP then promised to build a park here. For how long? I come and I am building the park now. It's called the Resilience Park in Portmore.
Yo.
I find some way that we can now build a park in the center of the island in Manchester.
Yeah. Promise again.
We're building a park in Manchester.
Promise again.
And for the life
After
of
9
me,
years.
I cannot understand why an elected representative, somebody who is supposed to be representing the best interest of the people of the area that elected him, come and say, him no want no park. I have never heard a more backward kind of thinking than this. But as I said, when you put ignorance and bad mind together,
yeah, masquerade. Let them
very
come
dangerous. Because they don't want the Jamaica Labour Party to have the political credit, he would rather deprive the people of their park for political power for themselves. What kind of leadership is that? They don't choose you. They don't choose Jamaica. They choose themselves. They are only about power for themselves.
So I try to show people, what am I doing? I play a reverse psychology, you know. Everything I'm taught, that's and that them do, you know. So them are taught, them a reverse thing what them do. Because that's what them deal with. Just want to hold on to power, to rip the country apart with all the reserve and everything what them have. The taxpayers then feel it. Them beat up market people every day. And look at PMP do. Like Andrew Swaby and them people are doing at the KCMC. Look at the poppy market. All the people them really talk about it. Or it look like a first world market, clean. And when they was in power, Feder, place a rundown. Everywhere rundown. Them people, you know, them just a blame game people. Blame game. And that's all it is. Look at this guy up here, him desperate, you know. Desperate. And him sitting there work for him, but he must still try. Because when I look on right, that's a no, you know. Because when somebody have to busing people, and the same place where you want to make come at 15 parish, the people them are rebel about it. So them not there in the audience, as some people are busing, and you feel like say, well then that is something. You fool, man. Watch out. A desperation that. Look on the desperado upon his face. Look on the desperado upon this brother's face. This control his face. Hey, look at it. Look at him. Yeah? People just look at him. Look at him. 9 years. And him come Islamic premises. And can't talk on him legacy when I'm done. Him not no legacy. But I just yap. Yo.
Tell bad mind, people say
Hold on, the selector.
It's just what look at that girl there.
Me no rely on music for rile up crowd, you know, boss.
So me try
Me
to
will
get
tell
it
you
back
when.
again. You sure something.
Watch.
Because,
I ride your bicycle or you drive a car and you see a dog just run out of the
well on.
and their power-seeking behavior is
Yeah.
like a dog chasing a car, and when they catch the car, they don't know what to do with it.
Foolishness here, chat. Don't got some. You got to try to make something where, yeah, you come like put your hype, you know. You try to make something like without nothing.
But that is not the only thing that is in the interest of the people that the PNP has sought to oppose and block.
Well, I want to flavor and look apart.
This
Yeah.
community
I'm doing something, you know. My eyes very
was
this is something.
started in the
Oh,
1960s.
well on.
There is a
All
form.
right, play from this up.
I
Play
find
from this
some
up.
way
I
that
want
we
to
can
find
now
out
build a
something, 'cause
park
my eyes
in the
very
center of the island
sensitive, you know.
in
Yeah.
Manchester.
Watch this.
We're building a park in Manchester. And for the life of me, I cannot understand why an elected representative, somebody who is supposed to be representing the best interest of the people of the area that elected him, come and say, him no want no park. I have never heard a more backward
The man never said
kind
that.
of
It would damn like you
thinking
put on
than
the line, you know,
this.
brother.
But as I said, when you put ignorance and bad mind together,
I knew that, you know, Andrew. The bad man
Very
who send Wolf
dangerous.
money. The bad man who send Wolf money and take it
because
away.
they
And
don't
they come
want
call people
the
bad
Jamaica
man.
Labour Party to have the political
Bad man
credit,
cartel.
he would rather
talent.
deprive the people of their park
One of the-
for
one of the
political
worst.
power for themselves.
One of the worst of the worst.
What kind of leadership is that? They don't choose you. They don't choose Jamaica. They choose themselves.
Lie.
They are only
That's
about
you.
power for themselves.
That's you.
tell bad mind,
I look on these people. I see something I want to show something. Show me my mouse there. Look on that lady there. Right? Look on this lady there. You can't hardly see her because she hide on my camera. But her face, I like her face, I can't see them not really. Are people bossing, you know. Me say me can hold on. All right. Yes, look on this lady. Look on that lady there. She specially. Let her them, you know, but me I look on she. Because some of them you have false laugh, you have false plastic smile. But kind of have to do it because them get like $5,000 to come out. Because them like the right to. As a Jamaican say. But that woman especially, when my mouse step on, that woman with that area, right here, sir. My mouse step on. Look at her face. She not comfortable, you know. You can't see she not come for the ride. She's me tell you something, you can't fool me, you know. So we are gonna play it and watch her face. Let's watch her face. And even the brother here said to him, lot of them just come here for the ride. Some of them with us, the one with drink the glass, with the glass or so. She look underneath her eye. And him know what go on, you know, because he can't see the body language of them, you know. That's why you see him, you know, really jolly. He must talk, he must be talk. So I will play, I will show you what I go on. Look on the lady. Watch her face. She don't know it.
We don't rely on music for rile up crowd, you know,
Yo. They can't fool nobody, man.
Watch me now.
Them can't fool nobody.
Watch me now.
They can't fool.
The history of the PNP and power would be analogous.
You see what the man now come talk about what them do, you know. And what them do, you know. Them now come talk about their treatment and them do, you know. They not because they not do none. Them can't just say some fuel thing. But all them depend is the PNP and PJ partisan from about 18 years ago, 20. You know, see it. What kind of politics is that? Yeah, me tell you something, the people are really
You ever ride your bicycle or you drive a car and you see a dog just run out of the yard and run after the car. And when the car stop,
gimmicks
the dog just stop and look on it.
Gimmicks that. Gimmicks. That them work. No joke none of that, man. No gimmicks none of that. There's no human in that, brother.
The history of the PNP and power, their power seeking.
You see the crowd is just dead, you know. Some like a few like die-hearted there, a ring bell. But you know, see no really thing a go on, you know, can't say, well then, boy, yeah. They mean they're on fire. Everybody just dead and I watch because they just come out. Because them come out and get something to come out. And some of them just want to ride. Because the Jamaican people stay from a longer time. But enough of them you see that, sir, I go vote him out. Believe you me. Because this is a big crowd. So nobody fool, you know. I tell you, I dice everything and I tell you, so, and that I go on for what I go on. If you watch him body language, or the ring come up on his face, that's so. I'm attack and him hungry, you know, because I'm not getting a response when I'm supposed to get. Him see it. Him see it. Him see it. Him know what I go on. Just like how me see it, him know what I go on, because him have sense, you know. But him know, so well then, my mind of Bob Marley, so you can fool some people sometimes, you can fool them all the while, you know, and that it come down to. So we'll go and hear him.
Behavior is like a dog chasing a car, and when they catch the car, they don't know what to do with it.
I don't know why you saying this, sir. What dog gonna do with that car?
But that is not the only thing
that
is in the interest of the people.
Run out of scheme,
that the
run out of
PNP has
argument.
sought to oppose and
You run out
block.
of argument. Why?
This community
Now get act.
was started
Yes,
in the
and I get act.
1960s.
That's really not.
There is a false view
I'm getting act.
that it is the PNP who started Portmore. Another one of the many lies.
Yeah, this one you know.
Lie. Another attempt at the revisionism of the PNP, trying to revise history. It was a vision of the Jamaica Labour Party and Edward Siaga.
Lie! This other people lie again. I know some anytime in finish shot, I go show and say, well then, at the PNP start. Well, we know that you know the PNP start Portmore, right? And them start that project over there, sir. Nothing to do with it with Edward Siaga. Come dry it up already, come listen to the speech, you know. So this is one of the big lie when they come to tell again. Because I'm telling people here, because they don't go and do no research, they just listen to them things there. Because Tom Tavares come talk a lot of shit about Marcus Garvey. Come on, Jamaica 2023. And PNP lock him up. And PNP was in the power till 1938. And he come now and say, well, and a PNP start Portmore. But a wicked word. The man said some dry lie, you know. But anyway, we're going to go there. So well, then a PNP start the whole thing. In a black and white, right? In two lie, man. I'm saying a PNP start, boy, may I tell you something, brother? Anyway, we're going here.
To create Portmore.
Him can't talk with no confidence, you know. He can't sell lie material, you know.
And its origins then
And them better
were
listen him.
simple. It was to create a housing estate, a housing scheme.
CMP do that.
And then it grew into several housing estates.
What a liar last lad, man.
And
Nah,
it
man.
became
How
a
did man be a prime
dormitory
minister?
community
The
between
people
the
who vote by this man in Jamaica finish, you know.
1980s and the 1990s.
This man a dry eye lie.
And that
And
community
he's supposed to know, you know, but you just come out
became
and
an
tell them a lie,
adjunct,
brother.
meaning it was joined to Kingston because the people would live here and work in Kingston. That is why the Causeway Bridge, you remember the Causeway Bridge, was so critical to connect Portmore to Kingston.
Because, brother, what a Richard Ross,
And as
man.
Portmore evolved,
Yeah, no, man, no.
even the very
Sometimes I don't want to take more of
PNP
this shit, you know, because, yo,
realized
I don't like...
that Portmore
The liar,
needed its own local governance
I can't just imagine
That you
that, you
could
know.
not
When you have to use it, tell lie.
depend
And some
wholly
get
and
out trouble. When
solely
you lead a country,
on the St.
come with them shit,
Catherine municipal government
no, man.
to administer
Rush on
the
evidence of
unique
PMP,
and
you know.
peculiar
And some PMP started.
administrative needs of Portmore.
What a wicked man,
And
man.
instead of going the full way, which it was their intention, they created a municipality, which
No, man.
is not quite clear because some parts of Portmore can vote for the mayor and they fall in another municipality. But the reason why they created the municipality is because Portmore started to evolve into its own community with its own economy. So instead of most people going to work in Kingston, you have a lot of people now who work and live and retire in Portmore.
No, sir. What in face?
Now we have a plan for Portmore.
Man, I talk
And I
with no
want all
confidence,
of
you
you
know.
here
Just
who
a tell
live in Portmore to understand this.
He lie,
Because you need to
lie.
appreciate why you are
This look
voting
like
for
a
the
lie, this
Jamaica
man of the
Labour
world.
Party. And you need to be able to go back to your neighbors and tell them why they should vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. And our plan starts, first of all, with improving your infrastructure.
You can't see that. You're not getting a real
Already,
class.
we have started with the Brayton Parkway.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to be fixing up the Helsha Road.
Promise again. That should have done long
But
time.
most important,
And a pressure.
you need a new entrance into Portmore, and that is already being planned.
Promise again. Promise I come up your fool. 9 years and you still come promise now. An election will come up. You go sit down.
We have over 30 acres of land
Yeah, I know.
in Nagohead,
Yeah, I know.
and we are going to create
Yeah, I
the
know.
most modern tech park in Portmore at Nagoheads, and the Factories Corporation has already started the plans for that.
Promise again. We are fool.
When that is done,
Yeah. When done, what happen?
no idle boy and no idle
Yeah,
girl
no.
going left in a Portmore.
Yeah,
Believe me when I tell you,
we won't talk again. Controlness.
You already
We won't talk again.
that we have started the
Thank you,
Bernard
man.
Lodge
Let
project,
us, lad.
where
Make it fun, man.
15,000 houses are
Just
going
make
to be
fun.
built.
Get out in here.
And I
Yes,
have
sir.
news for you that
Why?
between the UDC and the HAJ, another 3,000 houses are going to be built
Promise
in Portmore.
again.
Houses for people who are our mechanics,
Promise
our
again.
hairdressers, our factory supervisors, houses that you, the people, can afford.
Food I get hot. Boy, they burn up in there. The man a burn up in the Rasta place.
I already
now.
tell you about
But
the
burn the
park.
place with lie, you know. That to get some
We have
fuck, get the
reserved
fun,
lands
boy.
to
No,
build a hospital for Portmore.
Fire range. Fire range. What are people say? Them not. Certain people say them we want to sleep.
The only thing
They
left
just come
now
there to the right.
is for Portmore to take its rightful place with all these new investments and development as a parish. Let me say something about Portmore. The last official statistics say that there are about 200,000 persons in Portmore. 200,000. I took note of Andrew Wheatley's more generous statistic that there are almost 300,000. I am inclined to agree that it probably is a little bit more than 200,000 and just maybe under 300,000. But whatever it is,
So what on it?
Portmore,
What be the census? You don't take census. You see that brother really done sin up, your prime minister, you know. Them a try for him now work over the census, you know. Well, it's official. Because that's what every government do, you know. They come in and take census. I don't know how much people and things like that in one place. So how you come on a estimate and a guess. What kind of government is you, people? So on a pay lie, no tell them. Well, lie no tell them. For sure, so well, no really a tell lie. One don't work off a government census. If we don't work off of that, we don't know exactly how much people is resident in a Portmore. So we don't work then. We don't a piece of shit. You can't
would be larger
you tell you something, man.
than the parish of St. Thomas,
Man,
the
I'm a
parish
guess.
of Hanover.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
It would be larger than St. Mary and Portland.
Yeah. Now what you telling me now? Which part in a Portmore can larger than St. Thomas and Portland? Which part in a Portmore? You saw them people that them tell lie to them, what I say. They tell lie till them don't know what they're saying. The man say Portmore, when they're done with it will be larger than, because Portmore is part of St. Catherine, you know. With Spanish Town around the corner, so. So, come know Portmore good, before the Roslag build up. When I came on a spot, one of them place there. Greyton. Right? So, which part of Portmore can be bigger than Portland and St. Mary? Eh? Look how St. Mary big. No, you know what? You know, St. Mary come from Guys Hill. From right back to Portmore, rock up. So, we should fucking have Portmore only to place, you know. To be truthful, you know. Portmore should just be a city, supposed to be a city, not a parish. But the man so lie, that is a slip of a tongue. Where them get the Rascal analysis there from? Portmore, when them done with it, they go bigger than St. Thomas and St. Mary and Portland. No, sir. I think if you was keep your mouth, man.
No, hold on.
Keep your mouth.
Portmore would be larger than St. Lucia, Antigua.
Yeah, again.
Maybe a little bit larger than, no, maybe not.
Yeah.
Grenada.
You see, the man said he was larger than Portland and St. Mary, you know. No matter about Antigua. None of them are right neither, you know. St. Lucia, I want country. So Portmore is larger than a country. You see the lying tongues can be abomination, people. Bible can't wrong, you know. You see the lying tongue can be abomination. It does abomination reaching West now, you know. In spirit out, so Portmore will be larger than Portland and St. Mary. I mean, nothing can go so. Then somebody must correct him and change his mind and say, well, then St. Lucia and over next country and then play that one. It's a country. It's not on your season. I'm telling you, no, it's like, why, yeah. How can Portmore larger than St. Lucia? When do him junk to? Now, man, the brother must junk like Tam Tavares. Look like him drink up some fucking, I don't know what them drink. The company this a campaign, this a meeting now. I don't know, brother. I pay pork him see him a tell. I don't make no sense. Nothing with substance.
The point I'm making to you is that Portmore is now taking its rightful place. Portmore would be the first. It needs to have full control over its approval processes. It needs to have full, and it needs to have full control over the direction of its development. What Jamaica suffers from is the ignorance.
Portmore run good from a longer time. I don't want to come fuck it up now. We don't want benefit to win election. That's what I don't want to do. I don't give a shit about we don't want to use this. We say we don't care win election. Cut off the boundary and things like that. And that's in the plan from long time. Portmore is very, we don't want to fuck up Portmore for. The people are not really consent to it. In any democratic country, we don't have to consent the people in first. We don't care I'm coming, heavy-handed. We don't want benefit. It's not going to work. And it can't work, and it's not right. It's not constitutional fucking right. I don't know that. It's not going to work, no matter what you come with. So you can't come with a buyout crowd, on a busing crowd, and come with a fuckery. It's not going to work. And you're too wicked and lie. And thief. Yeah.
And bad mind.
Yeah, right. You might bring bad mind at this time. No bad man like him, Then thief of who send about money, because they're like a countryman where use him talent, him a thief no money, And then rob the money, and I'm going to talk about, so that is bad mind. PMP never hustler, do not like that. And you are the one who say you never know nothing about it, and you take out your money out of it, and you get money from SSL. You're a criminal, brother. So you call people bad mind. PMP bad mind. Yeah. Sometimes them argument
and power-hungry people.
Nobody no power hungry like
you. So here
you.
is what happens. They don't want the Jamaica Labour Party to be the one to define Portmore as a parish.
Yeah,
because somehow they feel
that's petty.
That will hurt them politically.
Not that's petty. You see the whole other thing where increase the full labor right diet in them, when I not sense, When we say some of them are drunk, them father drunk with them blood clot, get them people pregnant. That's why them be so fool. And that is the facts. So them, him a talk to. And then look at petty thing. Him come with. Look on him eye, on my clothes. Him a talk on him eye clothes, That's when people are tell lie, Look on this lad, man, a pointing finger. He's a point. You see him finger? You finger with a brother you have, Dangerous finger, Him have trigger finger to rob money, and him have a pointy finger. Yeah, man. Watch him eye, and the pause the video. Look on him eye. Catch him eye, him eye close, That means when you tell lie. So easy to find him out. I might talk foolishness. Anyway, we listen to this little conjure.
Not that it will hurt them by taking away PDs from the constituency they now hold. That is one concern they have. But the real concern is that it would be the Jamaica Labour Party that has created the 15th parish and established that for the rest of history, that the generations to come would remember that it is the Jamaica Labour Party.
That's what I'm talking about, because that was in the pipeline long time, from Poacher Simpson time, right? And them, a lot of things, all right, let's show something. You see the NIDS? That was there long time. I even come really implement it, right? The Constitution, what I do, that was there from long time, from Siago time. But him just come implement them. Sorry people, if I'm getting more, because I'm getting me fucking ignorant now, But all of these things was in the pipeline long time, from Porsche and your power. From PGF time. because I'm saying a PMP bill of Portmore, not the Labour Party. So that was in the pipeline, but it couldn't be a parish road. They have a hospital, a market, and things like that. But they want to rush it through for them one convenience so them can win St. Catherine. And PMP will lose more seats. That's the only thing. Not for the benefit of the people. So anything you hear them talk, and I talk about the PMP, this and things. And that's a reverse psychology I deal with. So anything I talk, I what them think. This piece of shit you see there. Yeah. I don't know, man.
That established this booming metropolis of Portmore. And they don't want that.
No fool argument that.
They don't want that. So even if it is in your interest, what the power-hungry PNP will do is use their bad mind mentality and play upon the ignorance of people. And they will use every instrument available to them to put an obstacle in your own progress because it doesn't match their political agenda.
Foolishness, man. Go sit down, man. Your argument have no weight. You're a fool of
And that is why, Labour rights, we must never sit back idly and comfortably when the PNP is on a mission for their own self-aggrandizement. We must be vocal. We must be loud. We must be militant against those who will use bad mind to influence ignorance against the interests of the people.
What a shame. Argument now no substance at all.
So we are proposing something. Not just an academic change, but real change in putting in investment and infrastructure. And they are blocking it. In whose interest are they seeking power?
Interest I'm talking about.
I give you another example.
And you are seeing power after the people in back.
Coming up to our 60th year of independence, a lot of the older leaders who retired started to talk about repatriating our sovereignty and that Jamaica should move forthwith to become a republic. An idea that I am sympathetic to. And being the Prime Minister at the time, it falls to me to put those things in motion to make Jamaica.
It don't fall to you, man, because you have an agenda. And that's all it is, an agenda you have. And it can't work like that. Constitution, new constitution don't write like that. You don't rush through. You have to consent the public. You have to go through a lot of things, but you don't want to rush it through. You don't want to put in impeachment. You don't want to put in you want to use the Privy Council the same way. No, it makes no sense. So you type of shit and your foolishness. It will fool.
A republic.
Yeah. The one interest
Never
like
forget, the leader of the opposition stood up in Parliament and he said, I support it. Yes, I believe we should move ahead forthwith because the support is on our side as well for Jamaica to become a republic. And I said, well, I have to take him at his word.
Sit down, man.
And put in place a process to move Jamaica towards becoming a republic.
Yeah.
Only to hear after a long period of review and study and a report was prepared, only to hear.
I tell you, there's no review and a study. A lot of people never know saying it. I just mally boo boo, foo and you. I try to push it through. I come and sound like a half-baked thing. And if you don't want to put in impeachment, that's the main thing, because you don't want that, because you're a criminal. I don't want to use the Privy Council the same way. When cartel can go there, can have money, want to look at people and without the money. When you have the Caribbean Court of Justice, you don't want that. Because you're a member of the Privy Council. All them little nasty things where you're upon. Why you now you go sit down, man. That's why I can't have to rate Mark Golden pan that. Hold you to account. And that you know like you can't get because you can't just go through that. If you couldn't go through with that, you would have done that long time. But you can't do it. And you come and tell pure lie now and just sweeten up and spin it your one way. You're too lie and fool.
That they change their mind.
Watch him.
They no longer want it.
Because you don't put in an impeachment.
Now they say that they are going to tie it to the removal of the Privy Council, when that was never a part of the discussion. And we were very clear that these matters have to move.
Everybody a fool. If you're going to be a Republican, right? Republican is Republican. That means you're supposed to be you're independent. You move from independent to Republican, right? So independent, we never get really independent because we still have a loop on England or the Queen of England. And the final court was at England. So we still was dependent on England as well. But if you're going to move to Republican now, why do we want to deal with England for the highest court? You know, see how I'm an idiot. I'm not going to tell the facts. You don't have sense, brother. You don't have sense. We are trying to make no sense. You don't logic in it. You're going to try because you want to do something, but it's not going to work. So shut this shit up and get along with it. We were supposed to do impeachment, and the Privy Council have to come in at this big time. And that's what we don't want. So it can't work.
In a process.
Can't work. Not gonna work.
You can't take what the PNP said, because
PNP
they only act in their convenience.
No policy.
So the dream of many Jamaicans of our country becoming a republic has been dashed at the altar of PNP selfishness.
You know what I tell? We can't be a Republican half-baked. We have to get it right. It's a constitution to be a republic. We have to get it right. When you want to rush it through for your one, you must say mad, yeah, man. But sit down. Control, let's go sit down.
Primarily because they don't want the Jamaica Labour Party.
Mark Golden 10 times educated more than you know. Mark Golden is a big businessman. He's a liar, commercial liar. Who you is? You go by doctorate. You're nobody, man. You're nobody. You're just a scammer. 3-card, man, and a thief. Yeah, me say that. What do you, man?
To be credited with making Jamaica the republic. They don't want that. Because they know that we would go down in the annals of history as a party that repatriated our sovereignty. They don't want that.
Simple-minded, brother.
So something that is in your interest, because it doesn't suit their interests, they don't do it.
Why Portmore becoming a 15 parish? You don't consent the people them, and I think I pay them interest. You want to rush through with it. So that brother a fool. The people them live there, you know. I feed them like parish. You don't consent them, you don't have a referendum, you just want to come in and turn it your way, bullies him. So you know for them interest. You fool, you fuck. Because you tell something, somebody click back by you. You don't have no sense.
So that brings me now to ask you.
I don't know you become to be a prime minister.
Who really wants change in the country?
What the people them? You can't see the people
who really wants
to
see change for the better in this country? And who is the party that is bringing change to Jamaica? Who is the party that is tangibly, really changing?
He ever go shoot up himself now. Because I'm a end now, you know, so I'm sure if he come with some strong rascal bullies him now and what we shit himself.
Changing the landscape of Jamaica. Which political organization is changing Jamaica for the better? Think about it.
Think about what?
My thinking labor rights and my thinking
Think
Jamaica.
about what? But sit down, man.
Who is really making the changes in Jamaica? So
Not
yes,
you.
my
Not
labor
you.
rights, and yes, my Jamaicans, this election is about who will continue to change Jamaica for the better. Who will continue to build out the highways? Who will continue to build out the hospitals? Who will continue to build out the schools? Who will continue to build out the logistics hub? Who will continue to buy the new buses? Who will continue to buy the new garbage trucks? Who will continue to give the largest salary increases to public sector workers? Who will continue to build the houses? Who will continue to change Jamaica for the better?
You can't let him shit himself, you know. But you know, why may I tell you something, Rasta, brother? He come with a bag of tricks all the while. Bag of tricks all the while, and boy, I don't know. But I don't know one thing you can't fool, you know. Same type of people, them, and you can't fool them. Not again. So, them days are done. Believe you me. Them the days are done. Yeah, man. So what we're going to talk about, labor right, see I go Bill Portmore, come tell a big lie. This guy is so lie, you know. Labor right Bill Portmore. Eh? All this brother so wicked and lie. All this brother so wicked and lie. So we're going to take a little small break again. So I'm going to drop that little documents. We show you say, well then, labor right now have nothing to do with building Portmore. It's PMP and a PMP government start. Yeah. Michael Manley. Brother too wicked and lie. Siago wasn't even in a power when that the fucking thing start. So the man them just lie and lie and lie. That's why I say, well then, you know. Anyway, make him go on. We are come back in a minute, people. I'm going to just draw down this and I'll show them, say, well then, him so lie. And people have to just do them research and know, say, well then, nothing goes up. You know what I mean? Nothing goes up. I'm too damn lie, man.
Walkie, woman.
Him not just lie. He lie and wicked.
You sexy from your bone.
As far as me say.
Spin your hole, make
lie and wicked. Wakada.
Woman.
Wicked and this okay and fine. Brother. Too damn lie, man.
Walkie, woman. Me like
Too damn lie.
You just a walkie, and a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty, and buffy. Walkie, woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie, woman. Me like when you sweaty, and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up, not tears up, make me feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie.
Yeah, people start say, this I can't see, I can draw it up. Draw it up some more up on the screen. Make it bigger. Well on. But if you can't see that, you know, see it. The man said, a labor right, see I got Bill and Portmore. See it, look on this. The greater Portmore housing development was indicated by the government of Prime Minister Michael Manley. See it there, you know, in a black and white, and it go on right on the bottom. You can't see it for yourself. But was all them people lie. So I come out and talk about a Siago developer in Portmore. I tell the people them that. And look how easy it is. Let's see it here. See there, Michael Manley government. Can we know that Siago wasn't in power. Labour Party, I tell you, say, boy, But you know, these are the things that I try to show you, say, you know, say, sometimes if people don't really have them head on them body and follow this Labour Party, you know, them distracted all the while, and I'm not sure that a lot of people believe it, because people hear things and they don't do no research, they don't take everything what them look like idiot I tell them, right? And at them people that them like, you know, dunce, and people want to study. That's why Buster Mant is a selfish and rice and flour better than education. So, you know, I just them things are going and what are going. Yeah. Them people are so wicked and lie. Wicked and lie in everything them do. Yeah. Them just wicked and lie in everything them do. Believe you me. The documents there. So, I don't know who shot this Siago here, so, or Labour Party. Siago was in the power when them thing are Rosslard bill, you know. But a PMP started Greater Portmore, and them are the master for it. Nothing to do with Labour right. Labour right only going to try to benefit of a PMP, right of a PMP back, you know. Them get a good economy with processing to leave it, and them wreck it. And them have big Rosslard more to come out and talk shit. Right? So, me not understand them. I don't understand these people. Them sick dog stomach, believe you me. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what happened to these people. Why them so corrupted? Right? Why them so corrupted? What happened to these people? Why them so corrupted? I don't know. The people are corrupted is a shame. Anyway, we're out and running, out and gunning. So we're going to check out, you know. Yeah, man. So big up on yourself, each and every one.
A big sound a play a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I woy. Ja Gideon I'm a Gideon. The Gideon I'm a Gideon. The Gideon I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon I'm a Gideon. The Gideon I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we no want no devil philosophy. Not until color of man's skin is abnormal, significant, well, to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
On Sticky Stucky TV. If your finger is not sticky, subscribe. But if your finger sticky, do not subscribe on Sticky Stucky TV. Big up yourself, Keith Gorgan, straight.